Hello everyone, dit is ArtRage and I work on the bamboo tablet with it, and that's really nice. I had some problems with it, not so much with ArtRage but with other programs like Maya, and I didn't understand what it was. I show you here on the screen. Here for instance, I had a line here and a sort of barrier, and I couldn't go under this line here. It was about a quarter of the screen on the top, and I couldn't go under it. So when I tried to draw something here, it didn't work. Now this one, ArtRage, I didn't have problems, but with the other ones that are maybe more sophisticated, I couldn't do that. So I found a phone number, and I called that number, and I got someone from the technical service, and he helped me with it. Um, it was a not so easy process, because sometimes I didn't hear him well, and then I have to ask, and I could feel the irritation over the phone line, and but we both went on, and even though the downloading, he wanted me to download a driver, and I did it already, the same driver, but I probably put it in the wrong place, and now I did it, and believe it or not, it worked fantastic. So I'm very glad about that, because I thought, maybe it's a program or whatever, but I think it was just a driver, and it has to be in a specific operating system like Windows 7 or whatever system you have, right? So and there might be different. So, but now I'm here, and I had this picture saved, and so I'm back here now, and I have two things. I have a mouse, and I have a pen, and I click now on the right mouse button, and you see all the stuff is coming up here, the color stuff and the layer stuff and everything here. And then I take over with my pen. I haven't found it yet how to do that with a pen, but there must be a way too, right? So now here I have shortcuts. I have a lot of shortcuts. I wrote them down on a piece of paper. And for instance, the shortcut for this one here, where is it? The shortcut for this one is 2. And I click on 2 now on the keyboard. And then you see, or maybe you don't see, but this is the shortcut for 2, and it is 100 here. I'm going to see what's happening. And nothing happened. And that's probably because I'm in the... Oh, here it happens. Of course, here it happens. It doesn't happen here. So I go to Control Z to remove that. And then now this is the pencil, as you can see. The pencil is 100%. And the color is, as you can see on the right side, blue here, blue. So I go on with the sky, and I found the correct kind of blue, I think, because that's difficult. You have all kinds of blue. One is blue here is different than blue here, right? So, but what I first want to do, and that's, I think, very interesting, is to zoom. I go to the Z, not Control Z, but the Z, and then I zoom. You see that? Isn't that interesting? So then you can work on a very, very close up scale. And then I go back, of course. I go to this one. And then I start here with blue, but I think it's a little bit too light. Maybe because I touched it here already, and it was not smart to do. No, it's okay. It's okay. You see that? Wow. So and this with the pen, the pencil. When I would do that, I can do that with the other one, of course. I go here and click here, and 100% here might be much, or that is 6%. So I go up. I say okay, but that's not really so. I go up, and now it's 30%. So you can see here what a difference. What a difference. What a difference. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. 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 So, but now when I come close here, I have to, or here, then I have to switch. And I do that again with the mouse, right mouse click, and then I go to the pencil, and the color is the same. So I go here. Let's see, where am I with the cursor? I don't see my cursor. It's so tiny. Oh, there it is. There. Okay. So here you can make very good, very small adaptation, right? Adaptation here. Very, very precise. And then you can fill it up here and even go back to that big blue one and work on it, you know. And so I did it with the gate here too. I did it with black. I did it with black, and I worked on the tree here. Because a green, I worked with green there. So, but let's go now to zoom in, Z, and then you can see how it looks like here. And then you can, for instance, go back here and make it, say, black. I think here looks like black. And then again, zoom in, and then say, go back and draw something right here. Here. This line is thicker, right? So we should go to, that is cancel. I think we should go to, something like this, and then see how that works out. So then we can, build something like a road or whatever we want to do, and maybe we can here do some other stuff too, some trees or, something like that. Another tree. And then go to green here. And then it's not green yet, as you can see. So I go to Control Z, remove that. And then I go here, the bottom. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Here. Oh, here it has to be here. No, it's not green yet. Wow, how come? Oh, here. Now it's green. So then we can fill these up. You see that? Wow. That's not something. And then we can do that on here too. But now I want to do, here is of course, it's a little bridge. So I go to black, if I can find it, black, okay. Then I go make some water there, like some water here. And then, you can make that blue too. Another kind of blue maybe, but that's black. Say lighter kind of blue, like this. Right? And then we can go to this one, and that make this a little smaller, so 30. But then we can fill it up pretty quick, right? Now, this is strange sometimes when I don't use the pen in a vertical way. Sometimes it doesn't draw well, like here. I don't know why that is. Maybe it can do software too. Now, and here we can make something else. We can first go back to this one and draw a line here. It has to be black, of course, and not blue. Where is it? I think that's the problem. There must be a shortcut for black too, but I don't know. I don't know which one that is. And then here we can make it, say, brownish. Say something like this. Oh no. This is reddish. It's not brown, it's reddish. Here that's better, this. So in here we can use this one and then fill this up, this brown stuff here. Right? Make it bigger, and do that. Cancel, make it bigger, make it like this. You see? Wow. Wow. Go here. Do the same thing here. Okay, I will not go into the details now. They cost a lot of time, right? But maybe you got the point. And I found some other things too. Trying to with a photo, working with a photo, but I have difficulties with that. I have difficulties with that. So, but now here, let me go back to the sky a little bit. I hope that is not too bad here. Yeah, it's too light. You see that? It's too light. It's too light. You can paint it over, of course, all. You see? You can paint it over. Now it hesitates again. I don't know. I think it's the software. Yeah. No, but it's an interesting program, isn't it? I think it is, it's an interesting program. The other ones might be more sophisticated, but it's more difficult to learn too. Right? Okay, that was it, folks. I hope you like it, and I hope to see you again.